Hello, hello, hello! Happy Sunday. And then tomorrow will be Monday. But today we only focus on Sunday. Yes, there is no screen at the moment. But we are working on that because we have to sign in. Hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Let's get ourselves some honky Starbuckos. And figure out what we're doing here. In terms of the quest line or new features. We do have some exciting things to try out today. I did some stuff last night. I wanted to see how it was going to play out. Okay, now that we made it past this part, we can now turn off this. And bam! And we are live. We log in. But we do have to make it back to Belorog. Or Belobog. Get ourselves our little stellar jades. Dun dun. Dan hang. Oh no. What might you be? I might not go back to the express today. What happened? Observing a never before seen creature. It would be tomorrow morning when I finish collecting everything I need for the data bank. Why, are you interested? Yes. Go up in the trees! Using leaves to camouflage oneself. That might be a good idea. Is it too late to come over now? Just want to observe Dan hang in a tree. Stellar Jades! Alright,
I will.
claim our little daily login, get some Stellar Jades. We need to dispatch a team to get us some currencies. But I honestly don't remember what we exactly need. Is it EX? No, we don't need that currency just yet, but I know we're going to need it in the future. This tier 2 synthesis materials. That's tier 2 as well. Tier 1. Tier 1. Oh, whatever this is used for. I'm assuming we can never be that way. Hello, Lou Dubs. How are you doing on this lovely day? And I gotta put a tally next to your name. Tally done. Okay. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Sunday. Character materials. But we already have character materials. We need EXP. Doing okay, running some errands on this hot, humid day. I can feel that. Definitely, it is somewhat of a hot day over here. Smoky over here, actually, but because of the wildfires. But at least it's not as hot as it was the other day. That was pretty terrible. Bonus rewards. This kind of seems like it would be worth it, but these usually are more worth it. Especially for light cones. But we do need characters leveled up, so I guess this kind of be the better team. But hopefully, but the good part is at least you only have one stop to go, and then you're back home. You don't have to worry about the rest. Then we're just gonna quickly do our dailies. I feel like that would be the best way to do it. Get some dailies out of the way. I want to do. I think I could do like one of each. Let's do one of each. Let's try it. This week's reward claims. Oh, this, I gotta be very careful which one I choose then. Ah, material for traces. Alright, gonna lurk. Sounds good, Lou Dubs. Appreciate the lurk. Hopefully it's not too bad doing your last stop before you get home. Make sure you drive safe. Let's see, what else could I get? Seems like the logical one. I think the first one's the most logical. Kinda worried? Let's see. Oh, never mind. Won't do that one. What about this one? Okay, we could do this one then. This one will have a little more extra pizzazz to it. Because at least now we can not spoil the story. We're doing this one. And it's only the first Echo of War. But at least we can get some light cones, upgrade some. We can get purple relics, which is kind of nice. Kind of a much needed thing. Ah, okay, cool. So we could exchange this for light cone material, for light cone stuff. That's neat. Let's do 2-star below. We don't need 2 stars or below. We need everything 3-star and above. Challenge. Can I bring a support character? I can. Oh man. I'm taking adventuring.
Ah, Mr. Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
Oh? Okay. Light it up. Um. Yeah, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna do an auto on see how this works. Oh wow, she just got obliterated by one attack from adventuring, and that was it. Done. Kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So we did the first Echo of War. That's kind of a neat feature, I will say, to be the very least. It is awesome. We need to clear Calyx Crimson one time. And these ones, we definitely need. Is this one? Oh. Harmony, Hunt, Preservation, Destruction. Probably need these. 5 of those. 0 of those. We'll do this one. And we'll just do this. Challenge. We'll use a support character. We'll get Mr. Adventuring.
Mr. Stellaron, time for us to reveal our true value.
Exactly. I'm just gonna auto it because this one we don't need to really do too much. Get these out of the way really quick before we actually continue on with the story, because I didn't do my dailies last night. Well, I did my dailies, but I usually do them at night before I start stream. So just to get this out of the way.
Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me. Future will come. Watch your head.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Take it all!
Now farewell. Tomorrow.
Go into your final form!
Core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn. Empty shell.
Worth it.
Flames of blood.
Oh, yeah.
Agony.
Destroyed.
Sun tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Is that all?
Get sliced.
Branded with strife. Hail the new dawn. Quench the flames of blood.
You'll get 4 times and they'll get slashed.
All stars burn to ash. Watch your head. Serenity is before me. Future will come.
It seems like it's always a thing with the way that mine works. Whenever I borrow a character that's way higher level, is that during my dailies, if Thanon goes into his ultimate form and then comes out of it, Adventurine always hits with the overhead AoE attack. And so everyone just dies if there is one field of monsters still.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Or sometimes he does that, where he just dominates the playing field. That is the dailies.
Serenity is before me. Future will come.
It'd be too OP if my team actually had him
Core flames consume me.
and he was level 80.
Tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Branded with strife. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Is that all? Her agony. Hail the new dawn. Quench the flames of blood.
No, and for those that are tuning in, we also have new emotes and more emotes on the way.
Sun tear the sky. Is that empty shell? All stars burn to ash.
The battle is over. We have a few more dailies to run and then we'll be golden. And we can watch the story unfold as we finish off the rest of Belobog, or so we think. Unless we go with the side quests, which we could do as well.
Flaming lance. Forward.
It'll either be the side quest or we continue on with the main story. I feel like we should continue on with the main story because that would be the way to do it, and then come back and do the side quest on a side quest day.
Bust.
But it is Sunday, so it is a relaxing day. But it would be good to do the main story and see what happens next, because I'm very interested to see what happens.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Been getting very hooked on playing Honkai Star Rail lately. But as for Monday, it will be a Dead by Daylight Day.
Solid substance. Empty shell. Sun tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood.
We have, let's see here, 6 days after, or 5 days after today, to get iridescent level, iridescent 1 on Killer, and I'm only in bronze, I think, right now. But on Survivor, I'm iridescent 4, almost level iridescent 3.
To ash.
Watch your head.
And one more time, and you are golden there, Mr. Adventuring. And then you can go back to your lovely master on her account, and I can continue on with having back my March 7th.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Doubt farewell.
Future could come.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll
I
take
think that's all.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Tomorrow. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Sun tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood. Is that her agony? Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Is that all?
Almost done the dailies.
Hail the new dawn. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all?
We're at battle 4 out of 6. Not too bad.
Sun tear the sky. All stars burn to ash.
And Adventuring will come in. Yep.
It's of no consequence to doubt farewell.
Future will come.
Watch your head.
Alright. Now that we're done our dailies. Exit. Done that. Awesome. We're done dailies. Now we got our Stellar Jades and our stuff for the day. Well, at least that's done there. We gotta get ourselves our free pull for the day, and then tomorrow we will get ourselves a 310 pull. We also could go do this too, the Origami Bird Clash, which I did try it out. It is a very fun game. But I'm very excited for this. We have 4 days and 22 hours until Archer comes out, and we had the light cone already. Might have to pull for him. This looks cool, but I don't want to ruin stories just in case. So we will wait on that, but we have 79 days and 3 hours for that one. So we have time. And we'll definitely be doing the fake collab. That is a guaranteed thing for sure. Ooh, nice. Got some materials for that too. What else do we got in the house? We got a regular 2-pull, a awesome one, and then what's this? Used to reassign the upgrade counts for subsidiary stats of fully enhanced 5-star relics and randomize their values. Ah, yes, I remember talking about that and seeing what are these used for? Material salvage from relics. Okay, cool. And currency, awesome. Okay, so we'll claim all these for right now. That's awesome. I like it. I really do. We're getting so much, like...
This was my childhood dream, huh?
Yes, it was. Wait, yesterday we last left off in Belobog, outside of Natasha's clinic, but I decided to teleport myself to the location of where we had to go to next because we had to talk to uh Savag or yeah, Savag and Clara. That was where we left off yesterday, and all we had left. Oh, my friends, we have friend requests. Oh, hey. I will accept your friend requests. I will accept yours. Just in case you guys need to have a character, which is fine, because we always take friends. And in case they want to use my characters, awesome, because I get a little extra currency for it. I don't know why I keep going back there. We don't need that. We need the achievements. Complete Echo of War one time. Yes. Without spoiling the story of what we're doing. Defeat 240 enemies with follow-up attack. Nice. Stellar Jade, Stellar Jade. Stellar Jade, Stellar Jade. Alright, let's unlock this Harmony one, because Tip, you wish to unlock the Path of Harmony prematurely. After you unlock this early, Eidolon, enhancement materials will be obtained upon unlocking the corresponding path in the storyline. I feel like that'd be okay. He kind of looks really cool for it. Yeah. You can trial the current path here further to understand the combat mechanics. Okay. Oh, we could do a trial. Okay, let's do a trial. As long as it doesn't spoil the story. Increases the break effect of all enemies. Of all allies. Causes additional break damage when allies attack enemies that are weakness broken. Okay. He looks cool. He looks like a roughed up like main dude. Oh, that's very odd. A very odd place. Huh. Like magic. I guess this is like what it is like to have.
Strategy.
Oh, 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 I didn't know you did that. Ah. Okay. Swing dance etiquette. Deals minor imaginary damage to a single enemy. That is a basic attack skill. Have time to make it rain. Deals minor imaginary damage to. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Jeez. Have time to make it rain. Deals minor imaginary damage to a single enemy targets with 5 bounces in total. Ultimate. All out footlight parade. Grants all enemies the backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer have their break effect increase and additionally deal super break damage one time when they attack enemy targets that are weakness broken. Talent. Full on aerial dance. Trailblazer regenerates energy when enemy's target's weakness is broken. Technique. Now, I'm the band. After the start of the next battle, increases all allies' break effect. Awesome. Okay.
Time to test our rapport.
So, I guess let's try this? Like, I'm curious.
Supervise.
It looks so cool. Who do we have on our team? So we have... I think we have the right amount. Like, I think we have people who can break them, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, they can blast. Okay, so we have. They can blast. For sure.
Step up, let's see ya.
And then what does he do? Oh, he's a healer. Ah. Wait. Ability details? Let's see. Yeah, so he's a healer. Okay. That's kind of cool though.
Dreams do come true.
Commencing support.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
This is kind of a weird thing, but I mean, hey, I'll take it.
Do you admit this crime?
And she'll break him, so that'll be nice. Bam.
That's all you got?
And then we're gonna heal our MC here.
Time to mix things up. Great teamwork.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over. Stay in step.
I think if I attack him normally, or could I just
Let's
use
improvise.
that? Oh, that's insane.
Ready for another? Execute the Marastruck!
Damn. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. But we're not gonna keep him though, because we're gonna switch him out, and we're gonna get back our shielder. But do we really need a shielder knowing that we have March 7th on our team? I mean, technically, we could use more damage. But it wouldn't hurt because he does have a really good amount of... Oh, that's so hard to decide. 2 shielders and a support. But he does a collective shield though. Let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. If we don't like it, we can always change it. That's the best part. We can always switch it on the fly kind of thing. That's always cool. I gotta remember to stop going there because it's gonna keep reminding me. Here. Achieve. Oh, we got a little profile picture. Nice. Harmony. But we're gonna keep the Feign in Fashion, or Feign on Fashion one, because we paid for it, and it looks great. The little chibi emote. And then we're gonna go quickly to the store here, because what we need to do in the store is we need to get a pass. And how many of these do we have right now? We have exactly 30. Exactly 30 of them, which is kind of nice. Because when we go to warp, we'll have exactly 30 pulls to do on whichever banner. But so far we have 16 days left. Well, technically 17 days worth of time to get a bunch of Stellar Jades. We're gonna get a bunch of Stellar Jades too. We're gonna get like, I think if I were to do every side quest, especially with the way I'm playing right now and we're progressing through the story, we should have enough for at least like 60 to 70 pulls, if I'm collectively doing it. I think, give or take, 60 to 70. I had to be very honest, but
Outsiders, for friends of Clara.
let's definitely play the story and continue further.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Will do, my friend. Will do. Thank you. Thank you for the little sport. Alright.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the collection.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Old friend of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Ah.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
Warog.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say?
Warog.
You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Your future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Awesome. March. Danhang. Also, are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. Let's see. Your taste in stickers. Oh no, it's a long thing of text. It's a long thing of text. Okay, we can read it. Let's see. What's wrong with that picture? I quite like it. Thank goodness. I've already given the orders to the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld, and some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. March 7th. Woohoo! We wouldn't miss it for the universe. We'll be there. See you there, hee. See you there. With little rose petals. Alright.
That's our Branya, quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Exactly. Don't be mean. Oh, robot battles? Curious. This reminds me of that like TV show back in the day, Robo Battles or whatever it was called. What it was called? Dude, this little guy has a big robot? Oh. Can I go over here? Yeah. Hey! Hey!
Light up the dawn.
My turn.
Okay. We need to destroy that one.
I'll overcome the thorns. Finish them off. The future will come. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Tough luck running
So
into
cool!
No other.
Nice.
Amphorius will welcome the true dawn.
Trotter. During exploration, you might encounter trotters. Attack and defeat trotters before they run away allows you to gain more rewards. You can defeat the trotters you encounter in each domain once only. If you defeat the golden warp trotters, you'll be awarded stellar jades. Oh. Awesome. That is like the coolest thing ever. So we can earn stellar jades for killing those things too? Well, defeating them? Awesome. Okay, since we're already here, might as well just go to the top here and teleport. Because we're going to be finishing this up.
These are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Now we already checked here, but just in case. Trailblazing Will. So level 35, we can claim one of these, which will take a while to probably get to level 35, unless I do the main story. But then we'll get a temple, and then we can do that on stream, and then we can convert all these Stellar Jades to more warps. Let's take a look. I think I'm on a pity right now for this, so if I do it once more, it should be an automatic one. But I don't think it would be worth pulling right now, just because we have a lot of time to go, and there's 16 days before this changes over. Unless I go for the light cone, this would be a 50-50 one, because I didn't really pull much onto it. This is only for one character. And my teams will probably change up in the future, so I probably do want to make sure that I have at least enough going into the future for things like this. Because if they ever re-release adventuring into the game again, I definitely want that.
With all your wills. No matter the cost.
No matter the cost. Take a screenshot of that. Okay, now time to talk to Natasha.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
Nope, we're here. Oh, don't want to skip.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Well, freedom's in the air. I'll go sit at the children's table. Let's go sit at the children's table.
I don't know how much of a celebration will be happening. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether.
Yay, freedom!
Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles.
Appreciated.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. And when you're ready, let's go home.
Sounds good.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
You have a license? Does this thing have a good safety record?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard?
Yeah. Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
We'll say hi after we get some stellar jades. And we go take a look around here for some any collectibles, because I noticed that we missed one collectible on the way. Oh, a mysterious suitcase. Investigate. The leather suitcase has a vintage design with layer upon layer of dust piling up on top of it. Typically seeing such luggage at a transportation is nothing unusual, so it can be said that the suitcase's only presence still falls within the realm of what is considered normal, even though it is still somewhat out of the ordinary. After all, no traveler would ever throw away their prized luggage on the roadside like that, at least not for long. And if this were somehow the case, the person who left their stuff behind would be habitually forgetful or unbelievably rich. Moreover, the forgetful or rich traveler apparently left something quite extraordinary inside this suitcase. If you press your ears against it and have a listen, you hear the sound that goes like this. Tick tock, Tick-tock. Oh no, it's a bomb! Tick-tock. Tick-tock. It appears to be some kind of mechanized device. Knocking sound with each passing second. Soothing, but wait. Having this kind of thing here is probably problematic. Suspicious suitcase making ticking sounds in a transportation station this busy. Gosh, that's terrible. Stop right there. You know what that means, right? I'm sure you know. I know. Someone call. I know. Call someone, please. There's a bomb. I know. Maybe it's a valuable gold watch. Let's go with the gold watch for safety reasons. Wait. Just hold on for a sec. Not just watches that could be ticking. What about bombs and explosive devices? We better be sure of it. Lest it kills us all. Fortunately, you are calmer than what your words suggest, and you haven't reached into that alluring suitcase. Unfortunately, we still don't have a single clue about whether or not it's a bomb or just some kind of timepiece. Either way, we gotta open the suitcase to know what's inside, but that sounds a little dishonest. In other words, do something that goes around. Social ethics would cost you praise of high morals, not to mention the guilt you'd have to endure, look you'd get from others, the warrant for your arrest by the Silvermane guards, and so on. Or you could just turn a blind eye to all this, turn around and leave this place pretending everything you just witnessed has never even happened in the first place. But of course, you will still have to pray that this potential bomb is not going to risk public safety. I have to open the suitcase. No problem. So you were ever blessed with praise of high morals? Of course I have. And we submit. High morals were a real person, it'd probably be frowning so hard at you right now. But one thing at a time. You will have nothing to worry about when you consume a praise of high morals to open the suspicious suitcase. So go ahead. You open the suitcase. Finally locate the source of that ticking sound. It is rather an empty suitcase. It turns out to be a precious gold watch. The moniker Wallace is engraved on the watch, along with the line, "Should this item come into your possession, kindly contact Wallace Cambridge Limestein. Your act of kindness shall be handsomely recompensed. Watch seems destined to be here at this very moment, as its wealthy owner has already made preparations for all the foreseeable fates of the watch, which the Okay, dazzling golden watch. Now we have to go return it. But we have a message though from Oleg. How have you been, Allsmite? Have you left Belobog yet? Staying a while longer. Oh good, there's something I'd like your help with. So I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat is not even warmed up yet, and those Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You just finished that thing about the Stellaron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch a counter-offensive at the Fragmentum. But if we're talking about the Fragmentum, I think only you lot can claim expertise. Another fight? Kinda. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard Restricted Zone. Fragmentum they wanted to clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you. Eye for an eye. Okay. Huh. Well, we'll definitely have to do that. Well, there's like a lot of side quests we're gonna have to do here, it looks like. Oh, vending machine? Ooh. What is this? Upon use, immediately heals one selected down character. Heals a selected down character for 5% of their max HP. Okay. Upon use, immediately recovers 2 technique points for the team. That's actually really good. Do that. What is this? A simple equation. When entered into the synthesizer, it will unlock new recipe. Awesome. We'll do that. Yep. And yep. We're buying it all. We're buying it all. That was a lot. That's a lot. On use, immediately heals a single ally by 30% of their HP. Of their max HP plus 400 extra HP. Nice. 30,000. Dang. When used, increase defense of all allies by 50% and effect resistance by 10% for the next battle. That is really good. I will definitely take that. When used, instantly heal a single ally by 100% of their max HP. Definitely need that. Okay, awesome. Bought everything. That vending machine. We just bought everything in that vending machine. Terrible. Well, not really, but let the higher existence that lives within our hearts sigh at you. Find a way to use up your praise of high morals. Oh, nice. Okay, so we get rewarded for that. Solve the crisis at Belobog Cable Car Station while also avoiding ethical risks. Okay. Nice. Capture Warp Trotter one time. Nice. Travel log. Oh, that's the same thing over and over again. Okay. No more travel log. Size. We have new recipes though, right? Where's what we can make? Oh, unlock recipe. So these are the ones that we bought. Okay, cool. So unlock the recipe. Unlock. Unlock. And unlock. Nice. Trash can. We're just gonna skip this because huh. Not too bad, not too bad. Like in all honesty, there could be like a lot of worse things that happen, but let's talk to Jeppy here, and let's continue on with the story.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Sorry about that. Just gotta quickly check something here and make sure everything is good to go. Okay, now we can continue on with our story here.
Anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
You were just doing your job. Your sister knows what's up. Ah, didn't expect to get wrecked, huh? I don't know. I kind of always like the joking ones more, but we'll go with Serval knows how to do it, and we'll say your sister knows what's up.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Awesome.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
We'll definitely be there. And we have new emotes too, so we can give Mr. Thanon head pats. Head pat. Oleg! Oh, don't tell me. Is this a side quest, maybe? But we're gonna check the trash can. Oh no. I hereby... okay, it's one of those things again. Okay, cool. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. There's another poster I could take? Investigate. Cool. Never been up here, I don't think, before. I think this is kind of new, this area. What is this? Vending machine? Another vending machine? Ooh, is there more stuff? Nope, we bought everything. Okay, good. Apparently we have to go up there, but it's better to check the area and its surroundings first, just in case. If there's chests around, we need them. Okay, so we definitely been exploring this area before. Oh, never mind. We didn't collect everything though. That'll be for a nice lore day on that one. Ah, yes. The posters. There should have been. Yeah. Getting all the posters. Okay, now we can go. Oh. First one with blue roses. Oh. You're a bunch of happy people. Can I get hit? Oh, it. Okay. Continue. Oh, it won't go. Cool. Let's go to the story. There's a chest over there, though.
Look,
No.
Gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Sounds good. But we'll go there after, because we need to get that chest. I see that. Yay, more stellar jades! Stellar jade, stellar jade. Ooh. Hi, ladies.
Guards, formation!
Oh.
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Long live Belobog! Yay for us! Pats everywhere!
Bronya, we're back! March, Don Hung,
I'll smite.
you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you not, are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling.
don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
I love how my model just like my avatar goes in like full like shake mode whenever I try to take a sip of water. So I always have to turn my head to the side and drink like this in order for me to not go like full blown avatar moving about everywhere mode.
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
A quick little break here before we continue on with this little question here. I need to go grab more water. So 1 second, BRB. Alright, and we are back. Just gonna reset my model here really quick. Excuse the time here. Alright. And now let's put me back on the screen, and here we go! We're back. Alright, let's see. Stellarons are terrible things. Sorry, we promised you.
No need for apologies.
Appreciated.
You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang.
Let's see. We will find a way to root out the fragmentum. The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
What would the next adventure be like?
Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment.
Live in the moment!
Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. New feature available. Characters. Planar ornaments? Provides the wearer with various special traits. Gain bonus buffs if the wearer has a complete set equipped. Didn't I already do this?
I will walk.
Oh, ornaments. Nice. Awesome. Planar ornaments can offer multiple special stats. Equip. Change the simulated universe to, or challenge the simulated universe to obtain planar ornaments. Cool. Is this for Feynman? Yeah, it is. So, increase the wearer's attack speed by 12% when the wearer's speed reaches 120 or higher. The wearer's attack increases by an extra 12%. Equip, definitely. 100% equip. You can now use the brand new Smart Equip function. Okay. I don't know if that would really be worth it. Let's try Smart Equip on, like, March 7th. Okay. So it kind of just, like, gave me the same thing a little bit. Funny, I don't have...
The end with all your wills. No matter the cost.
Nice. Okay. So we have to go back to the ship. Well, not the ship. Yeah, the Astral Express 2. Wait, is the Astral Express No, we have to go back to the ship in order to do this. But now we can get those though, which is nice. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're just gonna skip through this because okay. Well, continue back with the story. That is so weird. So it's like everyone always has to look up at the person.
Bronya said she's
Down there.
willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Oh. Is this like lore? Oh. Buy it all. Buy it all. Newspaper. Yes, please. We're buying it all. Thank you for your services.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time. Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Yeah. Use the function button with the camera. Stand your ground.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Auntie. Let's take a photo together.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Cheese.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Yay.
You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big Brother, March, Danhung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Don't worry, we will.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Want to buy something? Oh, I could buy a bunch of parts here. Okay, cool. Buy it. Done. 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 I think everything else here we can farm. We don't really need to buy all this stuff. But there is an ad break coming up in about 15 seconds here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that 3 minutes to stretch and to get some water, get a snackia, and we'll totally just have a nice time. Alright, during this time, we will have a little bit of a break. So we'll be right back. See y'all in about 3 minutes. And then we won't have an ad break for another hour. And then we'll continue on with the story. BRB.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
And we are back. With 10 seconds left on the ad break. We had to stretch, reposition ourselves, and make sure that we are comfy for the next little bit. Because we are going to be continuing on with the story. And thank you, Siri bot, you're a good bot. I would type in the chat, but I always have to tap out every time. Now time to continue on with the story. Oh yay, another poster. Alright, time to go to a luxury suite. Oh. Head pat, head pats, head pats. You're overwhelmed by a sea of weariness. Go to bed. midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Colia perish with a Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Ooh.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
Little bit, yes.
You don't have to answer that. But if
Oh.
the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
You know what?
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dawnhung.
Allsmight, March, Danhong. How was your rest? Pom-Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all the loose ends. Oh right, you must have so many questions about the final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Well, and I made some simple analysis that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it, we'll start our preparations now. The final goodbye.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I dreamed about Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
It's been more than a decade. I'm so glad to see you in the hotel lobby again, Mr. Goethe.
Unbelievable. Feels like it was just yesterday that I was showing you around the hotel all those years ago. I'm too old to remember a lot of things, but that day, I remember clearly as ever.
Since the passage between the overworld and underworld has opened up again, it's about time we shared some tips with each other. Hotel manager to hotel manager.
Of course. I was worried before that after losing customers from the overworld, you would go out of business, but your establishment is still alive and well, all thanks to your superb management.
You flatter me, Goethe. My hotel is getting refurbished. I'll be sure to invite you to visit again when the work is all done.
Well, that's a very touching story. stuck in here?
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
Had to answer a text message there really quick. Alright. Time to set off into the new world. Have to change the title of the screen after. Unless there is... Oh, that's this train station. Catch the scenery. Bye, old friends. The cart's chasing. Sorry, cart.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Sorry about that, excuse me. How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Appreciated. Let's see here. I would like to talk about the battle with Cocolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Oh, about the path of preservation. Let's see.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
Appreciated.
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Much love for the support, Himiko.
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Can Harleo 6 go back to what it was like before the Stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing.
Got it.
When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power.
That's pretty cool. Like, in all honesty, there's a lot of stuff that went on during the beginning of that world, and then all the way to the end of it, till the time that we got to here now. I gotta admit, that was a really intense story, and really awesome way to introduce the first world of the game. Because when I first played the beginning of the game, it was like, eh. Like, I get it was a tutorial part section of it. It was just, it didn't seem very captivating at first. But when we started getting further and being able to like warp characters, kind of test them out, see what the characters actually do inside of the actual game as their storylines and their crucial parts of what they actually do for the game, it started becoming very more interesting, and which is why I kept going with the more captivating part of the aspects of this game, which are, well, everyone has a special role, and so you could be doing one thing and then something else pops up and you need that person. Learned a lot during this one little journey of many parts, and I think I'm only just like barely I think I'm like scratching just a little tiny bit of the barrier at the moment. But we have a long ways to go with how many things have popped up in the last, I think, 2 years that this game has been out. Give or take 2 years? Maybe 3 years? I think it's 2 years. But we will catch up on it. Eventually we'll hit the final expansion of the game. Well, not final, but the most recent expansion. But in due time, because there is a lot that we still have to do. And I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come too. I feel like we're going to be getting a bunch of things we have to do, and that is going to be awesome because I'm excited to see what this game has to hold. And we only just scratched the tip of the iceberg here, or reached. Well, we're still climbing, to reach the tip of the iceberg. But I'm super excited. I really want to see what happens. There's a lot of stuff that kind of makes me question, like anything that's moving forward, because there were so many plot twists in that story that's like, okay, what's gonna happen now? But then there was like really, I guess you could say, like really interesting parts that you already knew what was gonna happen. But I also have to go back to that world eventually one of these times because I have to do a bunch of side quests as well. On top of that, get all those stellar jades. And then there was also some parts I noticed I didn't go and collect. So I know there's some chests lying around. So eventually I will have to go back and 100% explore the worlds and collect all the lore stuff to make sure I fully complete every world 100%. But since we are going through the story for the first time, I would love to be able to progress through the story at least once and then start collectively doing stuff. And then on certain days, not this week, but next week on Sunday, I would like to do a side quest Sundays. I think that would be a really great way to like knock out a lot of the side quests. Or if I need to go back and do side quests beforehand, I will definitely try to do that as well. But today we're not ending off here yet. A little bit later on we'll end off, but we still are going to keep going.
That's about all we can do about Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
I will. But first we talked about this 5-star character that we pulled during our after 50-50. Was it here that we pulled him? I don't think so. Few details. Maybe no, I think it was Clara that we got from here. And well, it was just one of the characters that we pulled from the other banner. I think it was during the Faded banner. Let's take a look at the Fanins. Yeah, so it was here that we did, but the drop rate boosted characters is here. Damn. But we definitely got an E1 Phanon. So, and we have pity enough for this at the moment to get any one of these characters, but I want to wait because Archer is coming out, and that's going to be a nice character to get. I know we get a free one, but I would like to see what else is coming out, or I might save the polls for later on. I know we're going to get more polls, probably, depending on how things go, I would like to see what happens in 16 days on what other character recap we get. If we get some news ahead of time on what the next character recap is, I might save the polls for there, but we'll definitely do a lot more of these polls as we get them. So once we reach level 35, we'll do another 10 poll, for sure.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel?
I feel like $1 million bucks.
Joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Will do. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright. We missed a lot of collectibles that we're gonna have to go get again. That's alright. Huh. So we have to go talk with Pom Pom.
Pom Pom, we're back!
Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express.
Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Need to get some juice for March.
Oh, Pom Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Nice.
Don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom Pom will let it slide this time.
Appreciated.
But don't forget, next time.
Will do.
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Will do.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
The sweltering galaxy. Okay. Visitor verification. Branya has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Branya when you return to the Express. Okay. Haley has become a visitor Express. You might come across Haley. Okay, awesome. Items obtained. Nice. Nice. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members until the situation is resolved. Non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 engineer of the Technology Division. Okay. Here's some good news. You and May at the space station. Ron? Ron May? Ah, cool. Clara! Hello, Yuzu. Hope Hopefully you're having a lovely day today. Jeez. On my computer for a second there was like closing down on the other one. I'm glad you're having a blast. Oh.
Hey! Thanks for the invite. I'm so excited! This view isn't something you see every day. So, you guys travel across the galaxy and journey through space like this every day? Oh, that's so cool. No wonder everyone on the Express is so knowledgeable. Ugh, you really like a compliment, don't you? Just kidding. That's exactly what I thought you'd say. I've yet to experience it myself, but no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to travel the depths of the universe. After all, I did promise Bronya and Nat that I'd continue to protect the underworld and help rebuild Belobog. Still, I bet there's still a chance for kids like Hook and Clara, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to represent Belobog as it returns to the arms of the universe.
Awesome. Hello?
Now time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Oh?
Yanqing.
Hello, Neo.
Yes, General.
Watch this person carefully.
General!
Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Jin Yuan.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Oh, gotta go wash coffee cups. Okay, so what's the tutorial? Ah, yes. After completing related Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions, you can send out invitations to your companions. You might run into them after returning to the Express. Cool. Not the coffee cups. $31. Not bad.
Morning. You're very punctual.
And a wonderful morning to you, Kimiko.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Okay. Let's see here just really quick. Just making sure. Okay. We got a little bit of time left here, so we could do this. What's the next planet like? Trailblazing really is a full-time job, huh? Any chance for a little break first? Let's see. I'm gonna go with what's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official
Ah.
announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Okay.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you astral expressors and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
I said, welcome to the stream Oblivion. I will put a tally next to your name.
Really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
Nope. There is no bragging rights to first, second, or third. There is a different functionality that I have for it in the distant future, which is why there's a tally system.
I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish.
So no, when I put a tally in, it goes into a different file. I'd have to open that file. But when I open it, I look at it again, and then it's all there.
Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers.
2 hours
you
later.
Benevolent, nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he perished too, right?
Thank you for the lurk.
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Kefka, you're an OP person. I want you on my team.
March, get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
True.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lofu.
Lofu.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you.
Okay.
I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She
2
just hijacks
hours
her
later.
communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this? Taking things seriously all of a sudden? Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against. Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Dan Heng. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Cool.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Hands out.
Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Oh man. Good story so far.
All right.
Loving it.
We're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Oh man.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport. Starskip, then. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Trailblazers assemble!
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Before we set off, now would be the greatest time to now go and support a person who is actually going to be appearing on a guest stream. So we're going to raid out here and collect your channel points, because we're going to be raiding a person where we have our moderator appearing on there as a guest. Apparently. Whether if it is or not, I don't know. But collect your channel points, and we'll end off there today. I will be back maybe tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off because I didn't take Saturday off. So at least have one day off for the week, and then we'll go throughout the whole week again for Tuesday going on further. But I will keep y'all updated if you haven't already done so. I do have a Discord server. It does post my social updates. I do have my socials linked on this channel as well. But for those that are stuck here from the beginning and all the way up until the end of the stream. Appreciated. Collect your channel points for the raid, because you get 250 for just attending it. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And as always, peace out, all smite out, and grab your raid command. So that way you could go and say your raid hype to them. And then we'll head out here in a few seconds. But yes, thank you all for attending today. We are finally out of Belobog. We'll come back eventually again. Alright. Have a good time, everyone. Bye-bye!